Have more Big Loser energy to share with you guys today. Here we have a high school track runner hit another high school track runner with a fucking baton, which is that little stick thing that people run with when they do track during a race, and she's getting a lot of flack for this shit, and actually, she's getting fucking screwed.
Turned out to an attack during a high school track and field relay race. One runner hit another in the head with a baton. Janae Norman here with the story. Good morning, Janae.
Hey, George, this is a crazy video that you have to see. It's unimaginable unsportsmanlike conduct on the track. This morning, a high school track star is still recovering nearly a week after being hit on the head by another runner during a race. Junior Kaylin Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit.
Junior Kaylin Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident
Look at
happened.
that shit, dude. Bro just grabbed the shit and just went whack. Whack, whack, oh.
That's when
Holy shit.
she hit me with the baton.
Watch again as you see the two sprinters running side by side as they round the corner with Kaylin on the outside, Kaylin's mother cheering her on. Just as Kaylin is passing the other runner, the athlete swings her baton, striking Kaylin.
Yeah, and she fucking fell down
I
too.
just felt a bang on my head and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaylin dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole Coliseum pretty
I don't know what the fucking point of that was.
much gasped. I just jumped up out of the bleachers immediately and ran to her on the main floor.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who struck Kaylin nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaylin or reached out afterwards.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter, that was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
I mean, to be fair, we're in the middle of the race, but she did hit her with the fucking baton, so like, I
Other
understand.
runner who attends IC Norcom High School has not been named. Kaylin's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
We definitely want the coaches and a personal apology from the actual athlete as well, because it's only, it's only right.
Yeah, you can't get your fucking parents to do that shit for you.
The Virginia High School League saying in a statement, "We thoroughly review every instance like this," adding the
Oh, this shit happened in Virginia.
VHSL membership has always made it a priority to provide student athletes with a safe environment for competition. Meanwhile, Kaylin's parents say that they're still waiting to see what disciplinary actions will be taken.
Bitch, shut your fucking ass up, dude. I just discovered that you were in my chat when you started DMing me on goddamn Twitter. And there's another pedophile on your mic. Dude, what the fuck is with your fucking community and pedophiles? Leave your fucking community.
Taken against the other athlete before deciding their next steps. In the meantime, guys, because Kaylin's been recovering for a week, they're hoping that she can finally return to school today. Because she's been out recovering.
Yeah, exactly. But glad she's okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Turned out to an attack.
And it turns out I think the track star that hit her with a baton responds with this shit too.
Tonight, a Portsmouth
Oh, shit.
family says they're telling their side of the story in reference to a shocking incident at a Virginia High School League indoor track meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by IC Norcom High School senior Alayla Everett. Everett spoke exclusively to 10 on Your Side's Markeisha Jackson, who brings us much more.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you didn't think about that when you hit her with a goddamn baton.
Alayla Everett is a decorated athlete and
Look at all those fucking awards. Holy shit, I wish.
senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet.
Yeah, but that angle was like clear as day.
This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
After a couple times hitting her my baton, got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified.
I mean, it looks on purpose, dude. Come on. You can't really look at it and say that this wasn't on purpose.
A ruling that a local USA track and field official finds
And they got disqualified.
questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
If a person comes up on the outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go.
I mean, I would understand why they don't want to talk to you. I mean, you literally gave him a fucking concussion. Gave her a fucking concussion. I would understand why you don't want to talk to her.
Go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death
Okay, that's not cool, you guys. Come on, dude.
threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
VHSL says they are still reviewing the situation, and Portsmouth Public Schools says they will support whatever ruling comes from the league. Markeisha Jackson, 10 on your side.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, this track star or this track runner was running with the fucking baton, hit another runner, and I guess gave her a concussion and shit. And then they both ended up on the news. This became such a controversy, a big controversy. And after and then I guess this is now turning into a legal battle, so yeah, shit's crazy. What I am gonna say is I feel bad for the girl that got hit in the head with the fucking shit, because I feel like she was doing alright. I mean, so was the other girl. They were both doing alright. They were both doing great, but then, you know, that shit happens, and then they both, I don't think they both even get a chance to compete in the next race, because one's disqualified, and the other one has a goddamn concussion. So, it's crazy as shit right here. I don't know. I probably have nothing else. That was like the worst topic ever. I don't think I'm probably going to make a VOD about that. Check out my Helmet Chuck VOD YouTube channel, guys. That's where I'm going to upload all my crust. It's like the first channel, like when you go to my channel. Shit. Alright, so this is completely after the stream. This is after everything unfolded last night, but I forgot to go over this. Apparently, she has been charged. The woman that attacked the runner who attacked the other runner with the baton has been charged with assault charge. Has been hit with assault charges. Good.
She's officially been charged with assault and battery after hitting her opponent with a baton during a track meet, and it's rightfully so that she's being charged. Because I'm sure we've all seen the video by now. She's running and her opponent's passing her, then all of a sudden she winds up her arm and smacks the back of her head and then just keeps running, acts like nothing happened. And so now she's been charged with assault, and we all saw her news interview where she's crying and saying, oh, I didn't mean to do it, this was not intentional, all this stuff. The fake tears, trying to get sympathy, when in reality you are not the victim.
Oh my god, yeah, she was trying to get sympathy points. I think I've already went over this, but I was too tired to basically explain it. But dude, how the fuck are you gonna sit here and play victim? Like, she was also like, God, you guys got to think about my feelings too. Like, they hurt me emotionally. Yeah, well, you hurt her physically. So, yeah, sleep on that while you're fucking getting charged.
Victim, right? You are the attacker here. And apparently she still hasn't apologized to the victim. Neither have her parents or her coaches. Nobody's apologized to the victim yet. And I don't know this for sure, but if I had to guess, if she had apologized and taken accountability,
I think the reason why don't take this as me defending her, but I feel like it was because I guess her her family was trying to get in contact with the runner that got hit with the Baton's family, and they refused. They did not make any contact, or they didn't want any contact, which is fair. I mean, if someone attacked my daughter with a fucking Baton or whatever the fuck the stick thing is, I too would not want to fucking talk to this person. In fact, I would fucking hand them legal papers and fucking shit, because she has no remorse for this shit. She doesn't give a fuck. If she did give a fuck, she probably should have apologized on TV for the attack. But instead she decided to just cry with crocodile tears and basically say, these people are hurting my feelings, which, guys, I'm going to say this again, I do not condone harassing of anybody. I don't know how badly they suck. I don't know. I don't care about what they did. Harassment is not good. That shit could literally get you banned.
In the interview and just been like, hey, this was my fault, my bad, maybe there wouldn't be charges pressed against her. Like, we don't know for sure, but put yourself in the victim's shoes, right? You have a concussion and a skull fracture because this girl hit
I forgot to mention, this girl literally gave her a concussion.
You upside the back of your head, and yet she hasn't apologized yet. Neither have her parents, neither has the coaches, and when she did a news interview, she took zero accountability. And if that were me, I would press charges also, because it clearly shows that
she gives no fucks. She just wants like the bad publicity off her back.
She hasn't learned anything. She's taking zero accountability, and she isn't sorry. But I feel like had she initially came out and been like, you know what, this is my fault, I apologize, let me take accountability,
they would probably reconsider pressing charges. They'd probably be like, okay, we might not press charges.
Like, my emotions got the best of me. I feel like the victim she would be more lenient to not pressing charges, because it's like, you know what, maybe it was an accident, maybe she is sorry for it, but the fact that she's out here like not apologizing and not taking accountability, of course she's gonna press charges.
Yeah. And here we have this article. I probably should have went over this article first, but I guess
Field competition on either side.
That's what Genoa Everett had to say about the extensive backlash his daughter Alayla has faced after a viral incident brought nationwide attention to the family. In the video, Alayla is seen striking an opponent, Kaylin Tucker, with the baton from behind. Alayla says her opponent was running very close to her. The closeness caused Alayla to lose her balance. Alayla says the only reason she did not apologize at the meet was because she was following the directions from her track coach.
How do you look at this and see this as accidental?
Video, and it looks bad from that angle.
A certified USA track and field
It looks bad for like every angle. Shit.
Even slowed down the video to show just how close the two athletes were competing.
Even certain things out did so much damage to our family.
Yeah, but like, how are you gonna like? I'm not on face cam, but like, how are you gonna run like this? It's almost like you're like swimming on air.
Portsmouth NAACP released this statement in support of both families and called out the racial slurs and death threats that Alayla and her family have received.
Yeah, that's not good, guys. I do not condone that shit. Don't go to either of these track runners and send them hate. But yeah, I know what she did was bad, but that does not give you the right to go and basically harass this person.
Commonwealth's attorney Bethany
Because now what you're gonna do is that you're just gonna give him an out. You're just gonna give him an out and be like, you literally just gave him an out and basically like have him give him this like braille of victimhood. So even if you guys like, I guess really don't like her and really don't think that she's a victim and shit, her sending racial slurs, sending her death threats will not do you any favors. Like, you don't gain anything from that. In fact, she's probably going to gain sympathy. She's going to try and go on the news and gain sympathy points for that shit.
Harrison says a petition for 1 count of assault and battery has been issued. In response to that, Portsmouth NAACP saying, quote, "We are committed collectively to ensuring that the criminal justice system, which we feel is not warranted in this situation, is executed fairly and based on due process." The Portsmouth NAACP's full statement can be found over on wavy.com.
All right. Yeah. I guess here's the paper. Yeah. So that's all I got. Screw this. This definitely looks intentional, but I mean, I don't know. Well, my final thoughts on this is that don't fucking run too close to somebody, I guess. And also, don't be a bitter loser if you're losing at a track meet. I feel like that also should be put into perspective. Yeah, just don't be a bitter loser. That's the lesson I can give out right now.